Good day, Dr. Connor. This is my presentation on plants in the Bahamas from Dallas Dean. Now, do plants have as much relevance as we give it credit for? And the short answer is they absolutely do. Now, the importance of plants for humans. Humans have exploited the benefits of plant roots as food, clothing, ropes, walls, aesthetics, along with medicine and dyes. Some roots like carrots, yams, potatoes, and radishes serve the purpose of a storage organ, which is used as food by humans. They store carbohydrates and water. Roots are the source of crucial drugs that have the potential to save lives. Without plant life, it is safe to say that this would be the outcome of our world in a span of 2 weeks. We senselessly cut down our vegetation day after day without realizing just how much we're gambling with our future and our way of life. The uses of plant roots. Roots are the source of crucial roots are the source of crucial drugs that are used in the medical field, and they have the potential to save lives. Some roots are used to make natural dyes, and is increasing significantly due to the quality of the natural dyes obtained, the environmental capability of the dyes, and the reduction of processing costs significantly. Now, as for the ginger oils, ginger is another form of roots. Ginger oil can be prepared by steam distillation of grind paste or dried powdered ginger. Ginger oil oleoresin. It is a blend of oil, minced ginger, which is personally our favorite. We use it all the time in tea and can also be used in oatmeal and lemonade. There's also ginger candy as well as ginger soft drinks. Now, the importance of mangroves to the Bahamas. Mangroves protect the coastal communities from flooding and storm surges. They also stabilize coastlines and help create new land. Mangroves are a haven for the biodiversity. They serve as nurseries for numerous species, many of which are economical importance. Mangroves protect water quality by removing nutrients and pollutants from humans. And mangroves peat absorb water during heavy rains. Pit absorbs water during heavy rains and storm surges, thus reducing certain negative effects of it. Mangroves provide nursery habitat for many commercial fish and shellfish. Mangroves protect species that are the basis of a 7.6 billion of seafood. As for the wood products, the lignum vitae, meaning tree of life, is from the genus Guacum, or Caltrop family, and is the national tree of the Bahamas. The extremely hard and heavy self-lubricating wood is especially adapted for bearings or bushings of propeller shafts on steamships, and also serves for bearing in steel mills, for bowling balls and pulleys. For many years, dating back to the World War II, shipments of the wood were made from the Bahamas to the United Kingdom and the United States by the old New Providence firm Duncombe and Butler. Apart from its industrial uses, the bark of the tree is used for medical purposes, and many Bahamians throughout the islands steep the bark and drink it as a tonic for creating energy as an aphrodisiac. And here's some examples. Products derived from the bark include bark shingle, bark shingle siding, and wall coverings, spices and other flavorings, tan bark for tanning, resin, latex, medicines, poisons, various hallucinogenics, chemicals, and cork. Bark has been used to make cloth, canoes, and ropes, and used as a surface for paintings and map making. As for the cascarilla tree, which is another example, the cascarilla tree is found in Crooked Island, Acklins, and Long Key, and in the southern Bahamas. The bark is used to make Campari liquor. The stems of the tree are soaked in the sea, and then beaten to soften the bark. The bark is exported to Italy, where the Campari is made. The cascarilla is a plant. In the past, the cascarilla was added to tobacco before smoking, because it has a pleasant odor, especially when burned. The bark is used as medicine. People use cascarilla for digestion problems, diarrhea issues, and vomiting, but there's no good scientific evidence to fully confirm these things. Though it is a large saying. The cascarilla bark is a key ingredient in the production of Italian liquor Campari. The bark is currently exported to Italy, United Kingdom, France, USA, Germany, and Germany. The oil is also very valuable and used in manufacturing of perfumes and medicines, and pharmacies to be exact. The uses of plant leaves. The sapodilla, the leaves of the tree are traditionally used for a variety of purposes, like treating cold, cough, and diarrhea. New leaves normally appear in pinkish brown color, and they turn to a dark green at maturity. The different parts of the sapodilla plant are used in traditional medicine. The bark is made into tea. That said, to stop dysentery. The leaves are boiled into a drink to help with diarrhea, colds, and coughs. As for the guinep, the leaves of the guinep tree can be boiled and taken as tea, which is good for treating intestinal problems. Guinep fruit holds a place at the Hall of Fame of exotic fruits. It comes with a surprising health benefit, such as help lowering blood pressure due to the presence of amino acids. Now, the uses of plant leaves. The shepherd needle. The shepherd needle has been used traditionally for a variety of issues. Commonly, it is used to reduce pain, and it's effective at treating ulcer infections, and irritated tissue in the mouth, canker sores, toothaches, throat issues, stomach, digestive system, and skin. My mother thought this plant was just weed. However, after the study, I'm sure we'll see it in a completely different light. And for the cerasee, it's the one with the yellow flower and the 5-fingered leaves. Taking some of the cerasee leaves, stems, and flowers, and even the seeds, and pouring them into boiling hot water over it, and letting it steep to make a tea infusion. It is said to be one of the best cures whatever all ails you. And here's some further usage of plant leaves. The soursop, a native of warm and tropical regions of the Americas. Soursop is a fruit that goes by many names. Its scientific name is Anono motorcata. In traditional herbal medicine, the fruit and leaves of the tree are used to relieve digestive ailments, including diarrhea, pain, hypertension, inflammation, fever, coughs, asthma, amongst many other medical afflictions. It can also prevent constipation. As for the Spanish thyme, otherwise known as the Cuban oregano and the Mexican mint, is an aromatic herb belonging to the mint family. Its leaves have a strong, pungent scent and flavor that is similar to both of thyme and oregano. The Spanish thyme leaves are used to make Caribbean green seasoning, chutney, sauces, soups, and tea. As for the aloe vera an amazing plant, I would say. This is popular, which is loved by Bahamians, and is a medical plant that has been proven to treat skin problems, burns, wounds, and anti-inflammatory processes. Moreover, the aloe vera has been shown to be other therapeutic properties, including anti-cancer, antioxidant, anti-diabetic, and hyperlipidemia. Yeah, sorry, anti-hyperlipidemia. This is a plant that is also extremely popular in the hair growth community, as it possesses numerous nutrients that more so act like a steroid when it comes to improving the stage of hair follicles. Aloe vera is considered a natural laxative. Aloe aloe vera is a tropical gel for treating sunburn, and may also have other health benefits because of its antioxidant properties. Research have shown that it may help your skin, dental, oral, digestive health, as well as improving blood sugars. And for our final set of examples, we have fever grass. Correction, one of our final set of examples, we have fever grass and the avocado. Lemongrass is widely cultivated in South and Central America, Africa, and other tropical regions of the world. The tea is also known as a combat to bloating. Drinking fever grass tea can have a diuretic effects, which means that it stimulates the kidneys to release more urine than usual, and it's effective in wound wash. As for the avocado leaves just so happen to be high in quercetin. These incredible leaves are full of minerals like immune boosting zinc, bone strengthening calcium, and magnesium and potassium. This helps promote a healthy heart by enhancing the blood circulation, lowering blood pressure, and reducing hypertension. Avocado leaves contain compounds called polyphenols, which can help fight diseases such as cancer and diabetes. And here are some more examples. In conclusion, its relevance dictated our past, present, and future. The masses tend to brush off the damage, and think we can always have another plant. We can always plant another tree, or it won't mean that much if we were to cut one of them down. Would you be content with knowing that the resources used for your shirts, pants, bracelets, necklaces, dresses, belts, and even shoes are being taken for granted? They're all made from the uses of stems, roots, and leaves collectively. The paper you just turned in, those were leaves that got converted and helped you get your A minus. The carpet that your mom just told you not to mess up. Two main plant fibers such as sisal and jute help them came to be. The tea that finally helped clear up 3 weeks worth of congestion you've tolerated, and the utilization of leaves and bush medicine gave your mortal body the strength and opportunity to get back at life kicking. The world seems to be more afraid of running out of metals and oils when really mankind should be afraid of losing their true original best friend. Our stylists, carpenters, chefs, healers, tea, guardian, provider, etc. Plants with just 3 simple parts, aka the leaves, roots, and stems, have literally shifted the course of mankind's history. We're not the ones on top of the food chain, because we are the ones who depend on them the absolute most. And by chefs, these guys are willing to cook up dozens of fruits for us for months on end. I can't find a chef that dedicated. That's concluding my presentation.